Hey everyone, welcome back. It's Jojo, and
And Shrutspa, what's up?
we're going to South Delhi today.
Okay,
just
fine.
but
You
yeah,
convinced me.
this song is has been on my list for a long time, but a lot has been happening in the scene, so we had to keep changing up the list. Anyway, finally getting to it. Um, it's from Says on the Beat, Dhruv and Darcy featuring Sidak and also Full Power. So now I think Full Power is Youngster and Frappe Ash. We've heard them separately, but together I think
Yeah.
they're sub Full Power. So let me
Yeah.
quickly read the blurb.
Okay.
South Delhi is a deconstructed trap banger by New Delhi's very own firepower duo, Full Power, where they make a comeback with some witty yet fun rhymes, fiery flows, trading bars along their way through the track, telling us about living life and hustling in South Delhi and having fun with it. That's interesting. Along with Darcy and Dhruv, who bring Delhi's new wave sonics on the track, South Delhi gives a flavor of the current and upcoming sound of New Delhi. The track is produced by Indian hip hop maestro Says on the Beat, who brings futuristic and lush synths and guitars with some heavy 808s and banging drums, making it a luxurious banger which sounds nothing like what you might have heard yet in Indian hip hop, setting the tone and mood for Full Power's upcoming EP, Hot Sauce. Hot Sauce, salsa caliente, or salsa
Wow. Okay,
picante.
this is sounding like,
Let's do
and
it.
I like how this blurb had
Mm,
been has is so like musically detailed. I
yes,
that's like really appreciate that. That's very nice. उसमें से आधी बातें
very
सिर्फ मेरे को
nicely
दिखेगी,
written.
but सर्च करके सेल्फ ग्रोथ हो जाएगी, सीख
Yeah.
लेंगे. हाँ,
Okay.
चलो.
So music, mixing, mastering says Full Power, Darcy, Dhruv, and Sidak. I hope I'm saying that correctly. Sidak. Okay. Chalo. South Delhi, here we go. 1, 2, 3, play.
वो माइक को थोड़ा ये तरफ करे ना साउथ दिल्ली शे है पटोरिंग की चित भी पहनते महंगे कपड़े इनको लगता मिलती ट्रिप नहीं साउथ दिल्ली शे दलाई लामा वाली ट्रिप या चांदा मैं कुछ लौंडों को हूँ पुल अप विद स्टेक या साउथ दिल्ली शे है पटोरिंग की चित भी पहनते महंगे कपड़े इनको लगता मिलती ट्रिप नहीं साउथ दिल्ली शे दलाई लामा वाली ट्रिप या चांदा मैं कुछ लौंडों को हूँ पुल अप विद स्टेक या
साउथ दिल्ली आया मैं हूँ नॉर्थ दिल्ली से हॉर्स खास में जलाऊंगा स्पीव नेहरू प्लेस यहाँ पार्किंग वाले पहचान लेते मुझे शक्ल से That's not South Delhi shit That's not South Delhi shit मुन्ने राइडन शीशे थल्ले करके मुन्ने मेरे वाइबन दिल्ली की सड़कों पे मुन्ने मेरे फ्लेक्सन Pull up Darcy, pull up Bobby, that's a click, Full power on the gang,
मामला नहीं करता हूँ सेटल में नाम चीन अपने शहर में याओ में कोई नहीं लेवल पे मार्कशीट पूरी कहर है पढ़ने लिखने वाले लड़के ना करते हम किससे वादे किए जितने भी वो टूटे सारे गैंग में लड़के ना बॉडी वाले पैसे कमाने नो कोची का
करे हेड जो भी सीधा करूँ ब्लॉक ब्रो चले बॉल हरितोष से जो कॉस्को शॉपिंग स्प्री पे साथ टेक्स्ट सिटी वॉक आया गेम में डिफॉल्ट से ही कार्डबोर्ड इसमें है बोल मेरी गलती क्या सच बोल तेरी जलती क्या
लगता है नॉन्डा तू कपटी सा सॉस में अपने डाला बहुत फ्लेवर गायब नहीं होता मैं शॉट देकर स्टेज पे अपन जाते नेक्स्ट लेवल तेरे फेवरेट से तो बहुत बेटर ये आंखों को सच नहीं पसंद मैं खाता हूँ बीटे में खाता नहीं कसम ये इसकी उसकी मुझे बातें नहीं पसंद
होती रातों की बातें रातों में दफन है रखते इरादों में डशन हो सुबह की मेहनत कर रातों में जश्न सीन चालू रहे सारा दिन बाबा बड़ा बूम बड़ा पिंग बिग बॉय लिविंग लाइक एन आउटकास्ट हाउस का सरो मोंटाज ऑफ मोहम्मद
साउथ दिल्ली शे है पटोरिंग की चित भी पहनते महंगे कपड़े इनको लगता मिलती ट्रिप नहीं साउथ दिल्ली शे दलाई लामा वाली ट्रिप या चांदा मैं कुछ लौंडों को हूँ पुल अप विद स्टेक या
राइडन शीशे थल्ले करके मुन्ने मेरे वाइबन दिल्ली की सड़कों पे मुन्ने मेरे फ्लेक्सन Pull up Darcy, pull up Bobby, that's a click, Full power on the gang, that's it
8,000 का तोला इनके नाक के नीचे कोका कहते थे जो मुझको चर्सी करना चाहते रोला
सारे नशे छट्टे वीरे फिर भी कहते सोना इन्ना ज्यादा पैसा वीरे इकट्ठा कीता डो में ਇਹਨਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਪਤਾ ਮੈਂ ਕੌਣ ਹੈ ਨਵਾਂ ਗਾਣਾ ਨਵਾਂ ਫਲੋ ਹੈ ਫੋਨ ਮੇਰੇ ਕੋਲ ਦੋ ਹੈ ਪਰ ਕਦੇ ਕਰਦਾ ਨਹੀਂ ਕਾਲ ਬੈਕ I never hold back ਮੂੰਹ ਤੇ ਕਰਦਾ ਮੈਂ ਗੱਲ ਸਿੱਧੀ ਬਿੱਲੋ ਤੇ ਲੱਗਦੀ ਸਨੈਕ ਇਸ਼ੂ ਫਰਮ ਸਾਊਥ ਦਿੱਲੀ
साउथ दिल्ली शे है पटोरिंग की चित भी पहनते महंगे कपड़े इनको लगता मिलती ट्रिप नहीं साउथ दिल्ली शे दलाई लामा वाली ट्रिप या चांदा मैं कुछ लौंडों को हूँ पुल अप विद स्टेक या
राइडन शीशे थल्ले करके मुन्ने मेरे वाइबन दिल्ली की सड़कों पे मुन्ने मेरे फ्लेक्सन Pull up Darcy, pull up Bobby, that's a click, Full power on the gang, that's it
Okay, go
had
for
a
it.
complete feel to it. Had a
Mm,
complete like feel. It took me a while to get into it because सारे मुझे नए लग रहे थे.
mm,
Like, just to like, because when you're introducing yourself to like new people, you kind of just have to like catch on to each person's style, what
vibe and
their
all, yeah.
their vibe is, the camera presence is, what they're
Mm,
talking about, who they are about. So it was just, and many flows changed, right? As each person kept coming in, sabka apna apna distinct style tha. So
mm,
that style kept changing. So then, yeah, this was like, I could just say that it was more like a eye opener for me towards
mm,
all of them.
mm.
So as a song, like a full introduction song, मेरे को बस वही लग रहा था. So constantly, I just kept like kind of taking that in. And also, जो दिल्ली वाले हैं, जो वो सारी जगहों को जानते हैं, सबके demeanors जानते हैं, they, I think, will flip out on this song because with all the different references one is used, if one's lived there, one knows
Yes.
the reference of it that deeply. मुझे
Yes.
सिर्फ ऊपर से पता है.
Oh,
So
okay.
like for me it was like, हाँ, okay, हाँ ये होगा, हाँ ये होगा. कुछ relatable चीजें थी कि हाँ, आप पार्किंग वाला तो आपको कहीं भी थोड़ा टाइम से ज्यादा रहोगे तो पहचानेंगे ही ना. So like few of those things which are common, but otherwise I was like, interesting, सारी गलियों के रास्ते, and like, sorry, just addresses के नाम जो वो ले रहे थे, that will be more relatable to a दिल्ली वाला. So but अच्छा था, it was a very fun track. I liked it. But you, Priya?
I mean, having lived in Delhi, I got those place names
Huh.
drops and the references there. All of that was funny. So it's just made me, some of those lines really made me laugh. Ki, below you look like a snack. Are you from South Delhi? Something like that. I don't know what it was. It was very funny. No, so like you, I felt like, okay, this is quite the intro to like most of them. We've seen Youngster before. We've heard Frappe Ash, but not in this avatar. I think we've covered like one or two of his songs, so we're not very familiar. But together they're called Full Power. So together, what they did on this track was for me, that was my favorite part on the track because the way they kept like going back and forth and switching.
Back and forth.
One would come in, the other would come in. The way their verse kind of overlapped with both of them coming in and out of it, it was really nice to see because clearly they are in sync with each other and really in sync. It was really nice to see that because it gave me it reminded me of See Them Out when we had first started hearing and how they would overlap and come in each other's verses and have alternate lines. And it was just like, whoa, man, it doesn't feel like there's two people here. It feels like it's one person. So I was getting vibes of that. These two were doing that.
That was there. Even if so many people were there, it was there in the entire track. Everyone kind of coming together. It didn't feel like multiple people. It just felt like one solid track together. So yeah.
Oh, really? No, I didn't feel that. I didn't feel that for all of them. I felt that only for Full Power, like Frappe and Youngster's portion. And I really liked their verse. Dhruv and Darcy, I think, were the two guys on the hook who started the track. They had that very like the auto-tune vibe and the new school sort of sound in their delivery. So it was nice, but I didn't feel the hook that like the hook was not really doing it for me that much. So while I was like, oh, this is a nice intro to these guys, I've never heard them before. And they have a different sound. But the lines were like, haan, theek hai. And I think the last person was Sidak in the Punjabi, who came in with the Punjabi verse. So I liked his bit. It was also, his lines are funny and very, very Delhi. So, because like if you're going to do South Delhi, you got to have all these flavors because all of this makes up South Delhi. So in that sense, it was nice. And the lines of my North Delhi se aaya South Delhi were all like, just fun. Anyone from South Delhi or Delhi in general would vibe to this. Or the music says, you can't like there. What can I say now that I haven't said? It was a very hard beat, man. It was just a very hard beat because it's not easy for a music producer to put together an underlying layer of music on and smoothly fuse the different vibes of these collaborators together into one single song and make it sound, together. He did that really well because I feel like each of them had a different vibe that they brought to the song. Dhruv and Darcy as a duo, Full Power as a duo, and Sidak as an artist. So the beat just I don't know, the production and everything was like it merged it all really well together. So I'll just say that, Dhruv and Darcy, their vibe to me, I would love to hear more of them. Their vibe is that very new sort of new age sound, which we've heard some other artists in the scene do.
Yeah.
I've never heard anyone from Delhi do that, and with their lingo, it sounded very new and unique to me, which I really liked.
Correct.
So would love to
Correct.
explore them more. If you guys can recommend songs, then do DM me about them. Do DM me about even Sidak and Full Power, and they're clearly this is an intro to their new EP, EP, not a hot sauce. So
Yeah.
we'll
And I
wait for
really, I
that.
must say, I really like Dhruv's name. Like the way he writes it, it's D with Rupika, some symbol, and then like V. Very nice, very innovative, I must say.
we have now Rupi also.
Yeah.
How can we say that in a cool way? Like okay, never mind. We'll think of something. Sorry, but I was gonna say something. Yes, and if there's any other older full power songs that you guys think we should hear, do recommend. That's where you can find me. That's where Miss Bhola is on Instagram. Do support the channel. It really helps. And we'll see you in the next one. Take care of yourselves. Live long and prosper.